What's up, everyone? It's Denise Salcedo. Welcome back to the UpNext Fighting YouTube channel. I find myself once again with the man, David Rojas. David, it is good to have you out here once again.
Thank you, thank you.
I was going to say, you're like a pro now, man. Like every time we do these interviews, I'm like, yo, what's up? I feel like you might be one of the people that at all of these events, I've at least interviewed one time.
Yeah, we're pretty familiar with each other now. We get a lot of interviews together, and I'm pretty comfortable, talking. It's like talking to my homie, so it's cool,
Exactly that. All right, well, as a homie, I have to ask you, what is going on with you and Jesse? I know he is your opponent on October 21st. You went F13, and things have gotten kind of, messy on social media. What's going on?
Basically, I was supposed to fight Jesse in May, and he backed out a week before our fight due to, an unknown cause, and, he says he broke his hand, but we don't believe it. And after that, he decided to talk a little bit of shit and, call me out after backing out of our fight. And so I decided not to stay quiet. And, we started going at it, and, I started getting the upper hand. And I kept calling him out for a fight, and finally, he answered up after more than a few months. So I'm excited for this.
So when you go into a fight where, usually it's friendly competition, right? It's sportsmanship. You respect the other guy because you're going into the cage and you know what that's like. When you're going into a fight with somebody where it's gotten a little bit ugly, does that change anything? Does it inspire you differently where you're like, now I gotta really win this? Like, I don't know, how does that change your mentality going into the fight?
Usually, like how you say, I'm very respectful to my opponents. So but it's the fight game. There's nothing sweet about this game. When it comes down to it, we're locked in that cage, and it's me versus you. So it's like, what are we gonna do? Am I gonna back down from this challenge? No, I'm not. Of course not. But at the same time, like, is it affecting my work ethic? No, I'm doubling my work ethic now just because I'm excited for a fight like this. Like, he does not scare me. He does not, he does not put no fear in me, and it's just putting another fire in me because it's just getting me closer to my own goal. He's just in my fucking way.
I like that. I really like that. At the end of the day, you're still fighting, you're still training, you're still getting ready to accomplish your goals and everything that you want to do. So, David, this match is also for it's an eliminator for the 135-pound championship. So if you do get this victory, you're heading on over to getting a title shot. Talk to us about what that would mean to you.
It would mean the world to me because that's where I'm headed to. It would be my second title shot of the year. So, the first one didn't go my way, but either way, I learned a lot, and I became a better fighter. Even though I was supposed to fight Jesse after that, he backed out. I still kept fighting. I fought after that. I got a dub. You saw that fight, and other than that, like, I'm still going for it. He does not stop my motion. No one stops my motion. You're only in my way. So other than that, like, he's only in my fucking way. I'm gonna fucking tear through him and go get that belt after that. So I'm going for it.
Man, well, I'm ready to see you get some gold and go for it. That's going to be the next one. That's going to be the interview. When you got the gold, when you got championship, that's going to be the interview, man.
Yeah, we're going to say we were sitting down multiple times talking about this, and I'm going to manifest it. So it's going to be a nice day.
All right, well, I'm going to switch gears, and I'm going to get into more of a lighter subject, and the lighter subject is Halloween. So our UNF 13 show is Halloween themed, so I do have a couple of questions for you, and the first one is, do you have any fears or phobias?
I don't like bugs. I don't like things crawling on me. So, like I can see a bug, I won't be afraid of it, but if I have a bug crawl on me, like little things, I'm good. Like, I feel like if it would go to that, my biggest fear would be like a centipede or a millipede, and having one of those crawl on my back, I would die. I would freak the fuck out. So that's probably my only fear. Other than that, I'm not, I'm pretty cool with stuff.
So is it just them crawling on you, or can you at least see them? Like, can you kill the bugs? Can you kill the spiders?
Oh, for sure. Like, if I see a spider and I got shoes on and our sandals, I'm killing the bug. Like, but if like I'm barefoot or like, and they're near me, or like let's say I'm chilling outside and a bug lands on me, I'm doing I'm swinging. You know, I'm swinging as hard as I can. So.
You're like, I'm about to freaking get this freaking spider with a knee.
Yeah, throw elbows, anything. You know, anything goes with those. Yeah, so.
Exactly. All right, and next one is, what do you think is the best Halloween themed movie?
Damn, that's a hard one. It just depends, like, on like what people like. For me, it would be like the kind of like the murderers, you know, like because there's always just a you know, what would people do? What would you do in the situation? So and then also Freddy Krueger is just like one, you know. Freddy Krueger, you know, yeah, you know, he's in your nightmare and then he comes out like the scene where like the girl's like washing her back or something like that, and like he's in the shower. I think that's a different movie. I'm sorry, but
Regardless, that was scary.
regardless, you know, like regardless, that was that you know him popping up in your dreams. Michael Myers is a great one as well. I think what's it called? Oh damn, it's losing my mind.
Leatherface?
Maybe yes, Leatherface is a great one. That was a good one. I'm forgetting the clown.
Oh, yes, It.
Yes.
Is that his name, It?
It is It, kind of.
I know the movie's It, but I forget the clown's name.
So yeah, so It is a great movie as well. When I was a kid, I watched the first one, so that one freaked me the fuck out, and I didn't really like clowns for a bit. So there's another one. So I feel like those type of movies where you know you have like kind of like the murders plotting on the kids or plotting on the teenagers and stuff like that. I like those Hollywood themed movies.
Yeah, the ones where you can kind of put yourself in the situation and be like, what would I do to survive?
Yeah, exactly. Because like if you go to like other ones like Silent Hill and you're like in those type of situations, I'd be like, you know what? I just give up and die. You know, fuck that. I'm good. Those people are freaking demons, and I'm good. But I could place myself in the other situations where, you know what, I can get the fuck up out of that fucking town or something like that.
I like how we all know in what movie we would be the first to die in and which ones we would actually survive in. Like, I watch movies where I'm like, yeah, I would have died already, like, done.
I'm good, you know, like the Saw movies, like, no, like yeah, like Saw 10 just came out, and
They're on 10 already?
and what's crazy is this one is about a hospital, so it's like in a hospital or something like that. But that one's even scarier, you know, like hospitals are scary enough because you know what happens there. But at the same time, like on top of that, Saw, that's pretty sick, you know. But Saw, I'd be the first dead. You know, Nightmare on Elm Street, something with Michael Myers, I'll probably be chill, you know, maybe be able to run away, not fall down like everybody else does.
I was about to say, you best start popping out some like MMA moves or something.
I got the cardio to run away, so so if he's trying to slash me, I'm turning and I'm running, so.
That's great, man. All right, my next question for you is, have you ever been into a haunted maze? You know, like the ones that they have at Universal Studios, Knott's.
Course, yeah.
How do you like those? Are you scared of them? Favorites?
I actually love them. It's being like the act of getting scared is not really a big thing to me. I kind of like it because if you do scare me, I find it funny because it's kind of hard to scare me. So when you scare me, I'm like, oh shit, you actually got me, you know. And sometimes, you know, like throughout the years, I've gone to Universal, you know, Not Scary Farm. There's a good one. Like I've always like even thought about even being one of those actors that's scaring people because it's funny scaring people, you know. Then when I've seen people getting chased, like it's funny as hell to go see those. So especially in the mazes are sick. I like how creative people get and how, you know, how in tune people get with their, you know, acting into their roles and stuff like that and scaring people. So I like mazes. Mazes are sick, you know.
I think those are fun. Those are always really fun. And I think you should go for it, man. Try to be a monster for like one of the random, you know, Halloween ones. I think that'd be really cool. All right, David. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the chance and for taking the time to talk to me and to everybody here. Thank you to everybody watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.